Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Cinderella and her parents. One day, the mother died of an illness. Then the father remarried, and his new wife had 2 daughters. But soon the dad also died of an illness. So Cinderella was left to live with her stepmother and her 2 stepsisters.
Cinderella, do all our chores now.
Yes, my dear stepsisters. So that went on and on. Eventually her dress was all raggedy and she had barely any time to eat. Then one day, Cinderella got the mail and there was a message from the king.
Dear all fair maidens, in honor of my son, I would love to invite you to come to the ball. If you please could come, I would be a happy, jolly man to see my son marry. Sincerely, the king.
Oh my goodness. Give that to me. So the stepsister grabbed it right out of Cinderella's hands, and so the time came for the ball. Cinderella, you can't go to the ball. You have way too many chores to do, and you are too disgusting. The stepsisters go to their rooms, get ready, and a little while later, they leave for the ball. Cinderella started weeping and crying, and then a puff of smoke appeared.
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm your fairy godmother. I need some things. A pumpkin, 4 mice, a cat, and a dog.
Okay.
And with that, Cinderella went off to go and get the things that she needed. When Cinderella came back, she had all the things that the fairy godmother asked for.
Here are all the things that you need, fairy godmother.
Thank you. Good. Now bibbidi bobbidi boo. Poof. And with the wave of the fairy godmother's wand, the pumpkin turned into a beautiful carriage, the mice turned into horses, the cat turned into a footman, and the dog turned into the coach.
There. But what about my dress, fairy godmother?
Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me, Cinderella. So the fairy godmother changed the rags into a pretty blue sparkly dress and a beautiful glass slippers.
Oh my goodness, is this a dream?
Nope. Now get into your pumpkin carriage and be off to the ball.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what I would do without you, fairy godmother.
Oh, and wait. At the last stroke of midnight, everything will go back to normal, so be sure to get home by then. So the fairy godmother disappeared, and Cinderella went to the ball in her beautiful carriage.
Oh, I wonder how I'm going to find my way to the ballroom.
Cinderella found her way to get to the ballroom. Then the prince looked up and he saw Cinderella as well as the crowd of ladies.
Who are you?
I'm just the girl from a tiny home.
Okay, let's dance.
So Cinderella and the prince danced and danced. They went out into the royal garden. Later they were about to go back inside.
Dong, dong.
Oh dear, I have to leave. Goodbye.
Dong, dong.
While Cinderella was running to the carriage, she lost her glass slipper.
Oh my God.
Dong, 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 dong.
Go faster.
Dong, 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 dong. Poof! Suddenly, everything went back to normal.
Oh, it just felt like a dream. Thank you, fairy godmother.
Cinderella and her animal friends went back home. Later, the stepsisters came back. If you were at the ball, you would be as disappointed as I was. The prince was about to dance with me, but then the mystery girl came and danced with him. The next day, the whole entire kingdom was talking about how a glass slipper was found at the castle. The Grand Duke was trying to find out who the glass slipper belonged to because the prince wanted to marry the mystery. Who was wearing the slipper? Word got out that the Duke would go to each house and pick the glass slipper on every girl in the kingdom. One by one, each maiden tried on the glass slipper, but the slipper was too big or too small. Finally, the Duke came to Cinderella's house. Go to the attic and close the door.
Why?
Just go! So Cinderella went into the attic, and then bing, the door was locked shut.
Hey, let me out of here.
Who is that screaming up there?
Nobody's up there.
Oh, really?
Yep, nobody's up there. The sisters tried on the glass slipper and it didn't fit either of them. Suddenly, Cinderella appeared downstairs. She had opened the door with the key that her mice friends got from the sisters' pocket. The Duke was just about to leave when he said,
Please, can I try on the glass slipper?
Sure, sit down.
Then the Duke's helper came back with the slipper, but crash! The glass slipper broke.
It's broken. I'm sorry, madame.
Well, perhaps I can help.
Then Cinderella pulled out the other glass slipper that hadn't fallen apart. The Duke smiled and took the glass slipper, but he put the glass slipper on Cinderella, and it fit. After that, Cinderella went to the castle, and the prince married her. They lived happily ever after.
The end!
Hi, I'm Nani, and I played the fairy godmother and stepsister number 2.
Hi, I'm Victoria, and I played stepsister number 1 and the prince.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I played the narrator and the Duke.
Hi, I'm Adriana, and I played Cinderella.